Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
Alright. Let me just open up my ninja. Boom. Open that. And minimize that. And test that. And sweet.
They should all be running. Here goes nothing. Traps under the windows next time. Something over there. Just out of view. Bet I can crack that open.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwerg.
One day I'll catch a break.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Bet I can crack that open.
Blackmail letter. Package still waiting for you at followers. You better go leading out.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Ooh, one hellish holiday, huh? Awareness is the first labor nights for discerning interplanetary travel. There is a section of geography and inhabitants. Repent much known lore on the Blood Wars battlefield combatants. There is a section detailing the politicals of the planes. Is strung with asterisks, qualifiers, and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath the Archduke Zario as commander. Tales of Hell. Chapter 18, Smiler the Defiler. That's funny. Traveler's Guide to Sword Coast, the Outer City, Overland. Awesome. What's this? Rules of books. You have Fiendish Alchemy. Ooh, what you got here? Fiendish Flora. This assumes a list of plants known to Avernus. Most are thought to sprout from the vital fluids of countless devils and demons regularly slaughtered on the Bloodwar battlefield. Cyric is the Prince of Strife, god of deceit and madness. Watch for the dark sun and his lies. Yep. Shanto mothers are great. You should never ever pray to Baal, the savage lord of murder. To preserve killers and all who spread his darkness further. Hi. I'm doing okay. Just starting Act 3. What's balls, blocks, toys?
What now? It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them.
These boots have seen everything.
Boom, boom. Yep.
Grandmother's candelabra? You again. Did you need something?
That's doing alright.
Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys. Guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them.
Let's see here. I'll probably play something else after this playthrough, but I'm trying to finish this playthrough first. But no, I play a variety of games. I just been on a Baldur's Gate 3 kick lately.
Keep it together, Arthur. There's no evidence that links this back to you. And you definitely locked the basement before you left. What? No, wait!
Over. What, we fighting this fool? Really? Yeah, quite a while ago. Ooh, Archducal Coronation Pass.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Roasted pork. I'm not very good at it, but you know. Who is, if you don't dedicate most of your playtime to it? Because I don't want to? Is that good enough for now? Alright, we got this.
God, go talk to Nestor if you must.
Yes, I do. And I don't want to. Simple as that. I get enough alerts. I just don't like streaming them.
donations?
I'll take a donation.
Very funny. You can make a donation to the refugees, or you can leave.
No, I'm not interested right now. Let's see here. Donate money.
Thank you.
Alms for the unfortunate. Really? Hi, Pika.
Got something else to donate, have ya?
I'd like to take it. Oh. I could take. Huh.
Thank you.
No, I'm good right
I'm
now.
sure you'll
So wait, I can just keep giving
got
these people
something else to
money.
donate, have ya?
Do I
Thank
keep? No, okay. I was like, do I
Got
keep?
something else to donate? Thank you. Got something else to donate, have ya?
Like, take a donation for myself. Alright. Can't wait.
Well, if you must.
Huh?
What are you still flapping your lips?
Get on with it. I don't understand. What's.
Attention. Donations desperately needed for refugees. Every copper helps.
Or he just give me permission to go in here.
A trap. Better give it a wide berth.
Yeah.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so sweet.
Who's that rummaging? You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up, I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
What? Why is Asterion here is my question.
All right, I guess. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. Gods.
No. I'm pretty good right now. Might be later. I don't know. My body's kind of weird.
I don't need you stand. I can't slow down.
Well, what about you, Pika? You congested.
I should speak up.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys.
Aww.
Can't leave Crunch behind though. Just can't.
This place is so different.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? Is that so? Enigmatic soul, aren't you? A word of advice, then. You might not get as warm a welcome as in days gone by. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous.
I got ways we can
The
go
way
share.
things are going. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Bouldarians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. I knew you'd feel the same way. People here have gone soft, living behind the city walls. Forgotten what it's like to live one day from destruction. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies. Remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say?
Let's soak the world, the entrails, kill and kill again.
Yes, yes, yes! Slit and slice and chop and bleed them. Not a soul left alive.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's salt. And you carry his stone. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He will tremble at your slaughter, so eager to spill the guts from this city. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Oh, I think you can look out for yourself. Here we are, Griselda.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is,
Something to break my camera. That's what. Alright, there we go. So those are locked double doors. Oh, this is what he's meant by...
That's a friendly looking shadow. That's curious. Right tool will do the trick.
Aww. Brimmed hat.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, this is an abandoned house? So why don't the refugees come here if it's abandoned? Good lord. They are so hard-headed.
Welcome, adventurer. No doubt you... Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Alright, show me what you have.
But patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized... Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Crush skulls, break bones, snap
I
tendons.
see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? It is a pleasure, isn't it? More than... One more question, if you'll hew. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
Could I? I already have.
Then you know how beautiful betrayal tastes on the tongue. Delicious.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is laughing at you. Weak and soft and broken. Oh, sweet sibling, the world has dulled you. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply. Do not worry, Slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet. They will greet you soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
You were attacked by a dog.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. You
Wow.
now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. You know what? Not worth it. Go on, take your thuggery.
Uh-huh.
What's the plan?
Hi, welcome to the Rivington General. Browse carefully, the weapons are sharp. Hi! Want a blade, or a bow, or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh?
Are you the one selling some?
Yep, that's me.
Check up at the
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be... Is there anything else I can do for you?
You're the little arse slicker, aren't you?
It's Giltro Angelion, for God's sakes. If you knew how good he was, trust me, you'd feel exactly the same way. Oh, yay!
Calvin huh? Bone spiked garb. Javelin, halberd, greatsword, ambusher. It's the ambusher. Smoke powder arrows.
Want more? Want less? Want us?
Excuse me. Oh, I do want to get the bone smoke grab.
Better not be cursed.
You throw a fit when there's no water. You can last a day out there.
Flaming Fist investigation underway. Stay back.
There's work to do.
Must love my guts through this hell.
The seal won't be nothing but scraps for
Have I
days.
been this way before?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorcan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shite. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Yeah, more priests spoke like you. I joined a church. Nice one.
Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Don't be disrespectful. Killing is a form of worship.
Not for any god worthy of the name. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
All the human ale's been making me gassy. Too many bubbles.
Aye, I can smell that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. Father Logan. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't. We give them everything.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tunnels from the cellar. A poison blade. Hiding Rilgor. Took him to the tunnels with the rest.
The spell's
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Here lies Satida Atani, born 14, and here lies Sister Shira Clawen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DM.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. And yet thy shell will rise. Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Shall it be thou? Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Your muscles tingle and your mouth madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous, ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? The urge to laugh dwindles. And you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me. For this mind was not thine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel farewell?
The corpse is an empty husk once more.
He's gone. Well, he was always good for a laugh.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. I need to reach its very center and confront the Mother. There will be plenty of others there too.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
While she lives, Orin will continue to terrorize us, and soon she will make good on her threats. She thinks we are weak, afraid, vulnerable. We need to prove her wrong.
Well,
I am not on edge. Orin could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
I doubt it. Her father is murder incarnate, and she is a devoted daughter. She has the scent of her blood, and she will tease and toy until she tires of the hunt. Then she will We need to watch over each other, now more than ever. I would rather we were all free of the gods. But Shadow, if they serve her, they serve us. And we need Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend.
fascinating.
In the still, dark water. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders. Shown only the terror.
Aww.
I am a daughter of Menzoberranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainry. I lived a life of privilege. My home was at the tallest point of Cuel Arzor, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself. And I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me. I expect so. If the world were to end, I think my mother would survive to rule over the ruins. Yes. My house trained me to be a soldier in Loth's service, and my mother showed me how to survive the perils of society. She taught me to be resilient, and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Does it? Alright, it's fine. You can do either or. Or YouTube, eh? It's up to you. It looks like it might be me. I did not even notice that at first.
It was a shapeshifter.
Oh. Hey, PK, you still there? Is it any better or the same? Because Twitch doesn't look like it's doing too much better.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
Cleaning up. Left his dagger. Careless. Strong. Paralyzes.
Alright, you say so. Yeah, I just turned over and noticed that there's like 20% drop frames for Twitch. It could be my internet going crazy, but it's fine.
A blood-red dwarf. Trick.
The spell's power.
Uh-huh.
What's in here? Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? If not over, then through.
Oh yeah, I need to send these to Asterion. Oh, you're on the phone? Yeah, sometimes the phone does do a lot of buffering. I just hate the Twitch app. The Twitch app is so stupid. I'm still encumbered. Alchemy. Right. Still encumbered. By weight. Aww. I understand that. Man, this fool's still over encumbered. Oh yes, it's the metal that makes it heavy, let me tell you. Mm-hmm. Oh, I still have a bunch of books on me, it looks like. Okay, finally, we're no longer over encumbered. That's what ruler's telling it. Just let me know if you need help.
I was just stuck.
Hmm?
Something over there.
Ah, it's the dagger.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan.
Yes, poor Father Lorgan indeed.
I'll give it a shot. Another quake. What's going on?
It's the elder brain. There's something happening to it.
Wow.
Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world. Your intervention is barely needed. The strike only hastens his fate by...
Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord, Rattling.
Nine Fingers sent her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these arses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
We could turn down a paying customer. Let's do this.
You picked the wrong side.
Slice them!
A better position.
Let's see here. We got 80, 60, 60. Yep, 9 fingers it is. Wait, did someone die? Looks like somebody died. Oh yeah, old Snake Eyes. Flake Eyes. Died. So, let's see here, we can do Burst Arrow? What's up? What, something come in?
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of
I
the
don't know, I
guild.
can't think of anything. That did help. Who did I just kill?
A new flavour of scum that's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord.
Ooh. Nice. How'd that happen?
Lucky you. He's a newcomer to our delightful underworld. And he doesn't play nice with others. Of course! Now
Best be on my way. Let's have a look.
How much you gonna get from him? Oh boy. Sounds like quite a hop.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
That's really good.
Open up.
What are your frogs, pound for pound? I'm just joking. That would be a heavy-ass frog. Can you make a 5-pound frog, Pika?
Hi. I'm still
I know, little one. You'll be in a big...
I'm not paid to debate this.
Wow. See, I once thought about buying a life-size Snorlax plushie, but then I realized it would cost me like $200 to get stuffing.
I'm not quite sure I like where this.
You feel it, yeah. Brain starved.
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A new one. Unattended. How fortunate.
Attack 3 before he wakes up. Sneak away. Barbarian, wake up, squid face.
So loud. Why
You. What are you? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential life. Go on. Kill it, just like you did.
Help me. I am so... We are new to our collective. My birth was difficult. The vessel fought hard. It left... We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength.
Yeah.
Yes. That will... And add...
You feel its presence gently probing the palace of your mind as it finds a mostly...
Now leave. I will feed.
Yay. Unexpected parenting.
By my oath.
Yeah. You can usually find beanbags okay. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Such a headache.
Watch your back. Happy days.
Your command.
Yes.
Shall we cut and run?
Haha. Uh-huh. Ooh, mind flare. Still need like a little bit more. Before I hit level 12.
That might be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a new face. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Stumped how I'll replace him. I'll tell you it's left. Become a postmaster, Dan, so it'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to... Not the foggiest. Normally they fly... Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much. Well, any letters you find...
I know I got animal speaking potion somewhere.
Name and rank, quickly now. There's a war on. The army? Pah! Those great clodding dirt snufflers. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the State of Purpose, Brown Walker. I don't have all day. Oh, damned awful. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemy are avoiding the whole area. If you pass that...
That's my question. Is this still Tara or someone else? Because I kind of ate Gale. Yes, the pigeon is very funny. It is just a random Tressum.
Never seen one in the flesh before.
Yeah. The Tressum seems nervous. You can't quite tell why.
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you. Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude.
Are you sure if anything abrupt to happen while I'm out here seeking the culprit?
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were threatening me. I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat.
Pigeon's your second favorite. What's your first?
Beholder. But it's exceedingly rare to come by. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
Oh man. I'm not leaving until you re-stop hunting the pigeons.
In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
I love Tara. Too bad I ate Gale. See, his hand's right here. Questions and directives. You can't take just every arrival without consulting me first. The iron flask you skimmed from the last shipment was exceptionally valuable, and we've lost the Van Thrumpers as clients for good now. If you just give me a warning first, I can smooth the thing out, Donzo. P.S. Be careful with that iron flask. There was something about it. Felt like it was watching me. Weird.
Suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? You read it? Tell you what, I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
Be a shame if anyone told this interim you lost this. A real shame.
Fine. Just forget.
No, I am over encumbered with level 12. Oh, just me? Nobody else leveled up? That's funny.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Front page material. Ah, are you trying to... Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? There was a skirmish a few days back. A band of absolutists came close to entering the city. My editor at the Baludr's Mouth Gazette sent me down to get a first... He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay. Whether or not that's the truth or not. We are. And I am. It's my editor. Mr. Needle's gotten pally with that Lord Gortash. Suddenly can't sing his praise. Seems like everything we write needs Gortash's approval. Can't recognise my own work by the time they're done editing. Doesn't it just... Oh, of course, we're off the record, and now if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make.
Mm-hmm.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
You have no idea who you're talking to. Let me through or I'll kill you.
Really? Here I thought this was going to be... Help!
Eat this, you pile of junk!
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Oh? So basically, I just need to run away. Let's see here. We got a transposing arrow, right? I don't see one. Oh, silly me, I should be using the fly ability, shouldn't I?
Where do I go from here? Deep nose footprints.
Imperative.
I've got a long road ahead.
Pursuit protocol. Pursuit protocol.
Never wanted the easy path.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did. 2 days just to get hold of a still watcher optic module.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick.
Okay. Martial exertion, nimble fingers. Mostly the mini target arrows are insane. Monstrosity, sure. Dragon slaying, there's only 2 dragons in the game. Dead slaying, sure.
Now let me get...
You guys get so much rune powder.
I need a quick word.
It's too quiet up there.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscope.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. and the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter. But neither of us gets what we... The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you. They act all... When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Lampert, why put blame on the Gundians?
They invented the Steel Watches, and they're building an army. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities... The Gondians are ingenious. I've built something unique for just that a rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved. Ha! I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city. Down by the... Getting inside won't... The streets will be clear.
Walbran's County,
Rune powder bomb. Oh yeah, I don't need to be passive anymore. Wait 2 more turns.
Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
That's funny.
What do you want now? Been poking around downstairs, have you? Well, I've got those gnomes are victims. They spent years in exile, no force. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to Until that happens, they'll clear off. What do you want now? And go down to the bloody
That's hilarious. Go down to the bloody shop. I got work to do.
Plenty of work in there when we're done. Safely.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
Hey guys, I totally didn't just try to, you know, beat the crap out of you earlier. How you doing?
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has rules.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen,
I wonder what
it's
the
got
next move
private
is.
rooms, music.
fear.
No time to rest. Breathe deep and move.
Drow society, as the book
Something
said.
over there.
It almost sounds tempting. Matriarchal power flourishing to its greatest extent.
In the gutter.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. On my way.
I found so many victims for Khazad-dûr. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Khazad-dûr promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion? It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
I mean, this is where you first run into them. Just tell us what they're
Of course, that's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard
You're
about the
fine.
ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn, your choice.
Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Khazad-dûr.
What the hell's happened to you, Astari? What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Khazad-dûr can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Poor fools. They actually think Khazad-dûr will save them.
We should have killed
They're no
him.
threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Khazad-dûr's bidding. I pity them. Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
So let's do it.
I knew I could count on you. We share that killer instinct. And now we know that Cazador's skulking somewhere beneath the palace. It'll be infinitely easier to track him down, all right?
Mm-hmm.
That shape unlocked the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Seeking answers. My boy had killed folk. Slowly, ill-made a temple. Didn't see exactly who. Me.
The corpse remains the spell's power wet.
Mm-hmm.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Logan's name is written here too.
Mm-hmm. Scarlet.
Hear me out. Jerez is correct.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, and all round
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
Open your mind to new sensations.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit.
I'll take that as a...
Take it however you want. Oh, good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. He wants to help you save the world. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Please, just me.
A weary traveler, a mien cool as ice, yet a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
My soul desires to dominate the world and leave it trembling beneath my feet.
Those are you? There's plenty of room for role play in our establishment. If you have a change of heart, well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Sweeting. I'm no fortune teller. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last murdered. I'll miss that face. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse.
I'm all for lining my coin purse, but even I'd say that's moving a bit quick.
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Surely it's better reward.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in a bun. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap. Anything else on your mind, sweetie? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymphs. The client's a favourite of her. But we are blessed to have a devil. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite, indeed, exceedingly handsome, and with a voice.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye.
Oh, no, this works. Rumors, jobs, anything. I want the details.
Oh, you're one of those type. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding seat. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Amira there. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. Ah, first one's on the house.
They have lots of booze.
All set, are you?
Devil's Den.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. Not yet. But to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
The dead slumbering in my boil.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Clever, when you first
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's... Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when, to the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden. One that will transport it to... An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simply...
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. If he proves uncooperative once
the Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince... Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you.
I'd be insane to get such a power artifact.
Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom. That was the great age of humanity, and Netherill's flying sky cities with the apex. Entire cities plummeted from the sky. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. Though I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me. The hells require order to function. It is what separates us from mortals and demons. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom will control its borders and stay within them. Hidden. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than a... And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
And what's really annoying is you some mortals managed to steal the crown you couldn't.
Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be if you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be... And when that moment comes, you...
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you take Raphael's deal, but there's no guarantee that all... And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop that? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwiz, it would tear you apart. I won't stop you. If you see reason, I'll...
Useful as the hammer would have been, I'm relieved we're not in the devil's debt. Once his kind has you under their thumb, they won't ever let you go.
So, no deal with Raphael. I wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction anyway.
Raphael can beg for a deal all he wants. The crown will be ours. I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hand. I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If any...
All right.
How long do you last?
It depends on the person. And if a patron confuses me for a
There you are. I thought something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael, of course. The stench. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. No, I doubt this will be... I trust. Without my protection, you can...
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Yeah.
It's perfect for a shirt.
Up there, Danthelon's dancing axe. Half the safe house Jahira mentioned.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. Ugh. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's got a killer. That's Cots. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me. You wouldn't either, if you... Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick. Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Hey, white and scarlet. That sounds pretty good.
Remember.
Give up a kitty for a tool to steal what's foundry.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any. Whatever you work.
Darling, it's very leather-like.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Remember?
If you have the road in the city needs us. You're amply reinforced already. I'll let the new blood do all the running.
I will wait in camp.
Everything is clear.
Let's go to Khan's Gums. She has got us.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing axe. Don't draw any
Very well.
Greetings, sir.
Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Enfarl.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale.
I missed you too.
Down below. Here's the key.
Now?
Oh, aye. Helm forbids. Harper's nesting in your cellar tends to scare off business. So, if you mean to sling some coin around, only Jahir can play.
Horns of the Berserker.
A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. Gods forbid we do any business today.
Every weapon, scroll, and elixir is crafted to the highest adventuring standards, and that's a Danthellon guarantee.
There we go.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus.
Yes.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahir.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as some...
I understand. And you, Harper? There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our...
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Clever Cobb. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me.
Alright, let's see here. Kablooey, go boom.
never a dull moment. Should get started. Herring's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult. Hi, Harper. They're part of it. The Baalists.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chel. It said that I'd report back to you as normal.
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after...
No, Chihiro! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper.
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
Nobody can make that choice for him, not even you.
I want to fight. For Kelvin.
Death is death. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Not when this mess is of my making. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. And I owe you an apology as well. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. Lauren knows the hunt. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. Except Geraldus. It has been some time since anyone dared rap my knuckles like you did. No less than I deserve. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. Enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone. Tell me. What?
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Whatever blow to the head has addled your thoughts, take comfort. You and Minsk have that in common. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps, and the last time I saw him, I left him to die. There always is. But before we ever heard of what we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root. It was chaos. He was overrun. Dragged down beneath a mass of... I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. Perhaps. He's not the first one. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. Infection. Indox. With your help, perhaps it need not be min. As simply... Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find... I have a better idea of what that is.
thirst in my heart.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exact. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors. There's no space for me. Indeed.
You were really nice to me before, and, could we...
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Yes!
What? By the Morden Summits Curlies. Of course. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. Plenty. But I'll bend Jahira's pointy old ears when all of this is done. She'll owe me a whole cask of drinks by then.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Well, be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Lower the gates!
Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
Rebel in the memories of
Cruelty
murder.
of the Slayer leaps around within. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, dear sister, must die by your hand. An offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
Halt!
What?
We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass...
The Watcher's presence fades.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Hills, not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Trade this equipment isn't the same. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't think they have anything special. It's just, generic stuff. More arrows. Always take more arrows and mini targets. They're always fun.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch,
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest, crawling back from his bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes. Orin told me she made a fool of you, but I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy.
I like your tone, but humor me. I have
Don't you
amnesia.
do? The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the
the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
It seems so.
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of it. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. All out of fear, the faithful will do anything.
It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf.
But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
How dare Orin? I'll make her pay.
Good. I can see you're still your old self. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorn's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorns, it's become vexingly willful. The quest is a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. The prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slick, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
I want to strike at Orin.
Ousting Orin and helping you reclaim your birthright would be my greatest honor. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
I will bring her to
Her
heel.
assassins hunt you even now. They are very efficient killers. Even someone with your talents should take heed. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen.
I'll allow it.
I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the Scion of Baal. You are his dear prince. He created you to rule.
You show proper respect.
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch. Thorn's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin, together we rule Faerun.
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. And you level the world over. That dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit.
He wants what we want. Orin dead, and the Elder Brain subjugated. An alliance would serve us well.
Then let it be writ by the Black Hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no... Let me demonstrate why you... Your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones, when it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is in. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. Even horror has a home. The Baal Temple, your old haunt. Do you even remember how to find it? It's a secret even to... You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new...
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say anything.
My friends, and you, honored guest.
I was looking something up. Sucks.
Truest of...
There is a fleeting connection.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
New Dawn? You call that Tyranny's absolute springs the Galley Gate?
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun. Faerun suffers, but Baldur's Gate, and it will be good.
Alright. Might transition to the next city, maybe get the inn or something, and then wrap up stream. Whoa.
Have to keep going.
Really won't feel it.
Well, you know what? I'll go to the Bone Cloak. I'll show you what happened to the Apocryphy people. Because remember, I fixed her husband. Your waypoint discovered. So this is the Bone Cloak Emporium. If you remember collecting flowers,
Find all the remedy and alchemy ingredients you need at Bone Cloak's apothecary.
you see he's behind the counter and she's nowhere to be seen.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Haven't seen you since you cleared up me old noggin in the Underdark. How you been?
Glad to see you up and about.
Thanks to you. If I hadn't run into you in that mushroom field, my old bag Dereth would have had me at her beck and call to this day.
Where's Dareth?
Fled in the night, and haven't seen her ugly face since. For the best, she was cruising for a lesson after what she did.
Alright.
Only the finest. And to thank you for your good help, I'll take a lot off the top. Just for you.
He just sells assorted stuff, though. But yeah, so yeah, he literally beat his wife, basically. That's why I said that was the evil route. Murder target, Coral.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines.
They do look ever so... Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without...
Wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
I think it's only polite that we let Master Metzley drink first. Or should I say, Dolor?
Who on earth is Dolor?
I must say, if this is a
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with me, and I will peel it.
Uh-oh. Hmm? Oh.
the slaughter.
So that's the real Dalor. Who are they? Excuse me. Who else is there? Oh, there's one behind us.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever actually saw him that early. Okay, so this is the elf song. I don't know.
Something's on my mind.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Yeah,
Made
this
it
is
out
lady.
of the Underdark in one piece, I see. I owe you a debt of gratitude, believe it or not. When you healed my husband, Balin, I thought my life was over. Turns out, it was just beginning.
Met him in your shop. He seems to be doing well.
Happy as a pig in shit, I'm sure. 80 years we've been married. 70 of them, he was a mean, violent man who loved nothing but the drink. Him losing his mind softened him and hardened me. I hated him so much. More than I knew a person could carry. And now I wasn't too scared to show it. But it brought no relief. Not really. So when you turned him back, I turned mine. I don't have much now. But a bit of peace is worth an awful lot.
Wish you both the best.
Balin won't agree. It's nice to see a familiar face. After living a hand's breadth away from Balin most of my life, I've forgotten. Maybe I'll get to courting after a little while. Then again, maybe I'll just get... You take care now, all right?
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all... I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also real. If we get you staying up there, you can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Perhaps I get a discount on that account.
Charity! In Baldur's Gate. Good one.
Point out the tavern's obvious. Not the guild. You'll be giving me a 9-finger discount.
Look, mate. I don't want any top floor's all yours.
Packs of the trade.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene.
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Alright, this is the new campsite. It's a room. A fancy hotel room. With not a lot of people in it, because they're all over here, except for Astarion. Alright. So let me, go nighttime. Somebody wants to talk. Oh. Shadowheart wants to talk. Uh-oh, it's time for Bow Chicka Bow Wow?
Lady Shah's... What's that look you're giving me? I feel like a mouse cornered by a cat.
It's odd that we share. Help me understand it.
It can be difficult to explain if you don't worship the Night Singer yourself. But I'll try. Lady Shah respects cunning. And that's exactly what you and I will need to demonstrate if you want this to continue. Rules are perhaps not always meant to be broken, but they are always intended to be bent. That kiss we shared wasn't my first, you know. Far from it. Lady Shah's initiates. We weren't supposed to have relationships. Or flings. Not even stray trysts. And yet, we found a way.
Very discreet, sure won't know a thing.
Then hopefully you'll understand exactly what I... You can frame many acts as service to the Dark Lady if you put your mind to it. Seduction can be a worthy form of subterfuge, and making a lover wait? Well, there's... As long as my actions can be thought of as honoring Shah or honing skills in her service, there's a great deal. I know you do. I'm not going to let you. Not just yet. Few finer torments, but you need to understand the limitations. I can't truly love you. Not like most define it. I'll always have to keep a place for Lady You're clever, willing, and flexible. You needn't feel left. I'll give you all that I can.
Just don't call it love.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
He seems more cooperative than Orin, at least.
Of course. He'll share. But even if we unite to command the Bane, it's not as if we can leave the city under Bane's boot heel once it's done. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it.
What do you think of this warning of a doppelganger in our camp?
Irritatingly true to form. A Harper learns to doubt. To peer through every smile, question every word. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. 9 Fingers Scheme.
Sounds like it's having it.
9 Fingers Scheme controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heaps. Nothing happens in this city that... How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall. We will find out. Perhaps I will let you do that. That speaks well of your tech. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
You traveled with the child of Baludr's past,
I
did you not?
Though I don't often speak of it. So many seem to think I know the whole story already. We can speak of old battles later. Our plate is piled high with catastrophes enough for the present.
You felt until for hours. You better find it again.
Speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the... Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find it. We try to work towards... In all my years fighting... They showed me how to... I fell in love with someone who was. And that is almost... No. It is easy to get tired of the intrigue. And for a time I did. So I returned to the fold. If I wanted to spare Gara... But you're staring. Which means the tadpole has finally eaten your brain. Or have I been talking too much? Either way, time to move, no?
Okay, alright. Here, what you got?
Oppression, conspiracies. This city has its charms, after all. My mother visited. I never believed her until now. He is the only authority figure in Baldur's Gate worth a damn. Even as the Elder Brain, better for us to be a... I am glad you recognized the benefits of that approach. If he proves troublesome, we can always... Tell me. Or show me. My mind is open to you.
Exposed to the limitless horror of your dreadful imagination, Minthara's mind buckles, snaps, and then burns hot. She absorbs every detail, whether memory or dream, and drinks deep of them. You sense a desire in her equal in strength to your darkest urge.
Eldhor, Doktak, Slayer. There are many names for you, and all of them inspire dread. You are exquisite.
So are you?
I know. We must find the Temple of Baal, slaughter Orin, and claim your inheritance. He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be. True. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of his own strength, and Orin does not understand power and control. Only blood.
Gortash is another obstacle in our path. We will kill him.
Given his position in the city's power structure, I am reluctant to share power. But if he is together, when we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun.
Uh-huh. There's a stereotyping these are.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days.
Don't be alarmed. Oh.
I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells. A pulse-spawn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show. You should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette?
I suspect it all along in earnest.
You know, though I don't look a day over 100, I was alive in Baldur's Gate when the Balspawn first arose. I was barely aware of it, locked in the kennels as a young spawn. Rather thrilling. I get to watch the bloodshed firsthand. I felt very unfashionable missing out last time.
Okay, that's funny. Oh, God.
How did you? Oh, forgive me. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been... Once those orders are complete...
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were...
Beautiful, isn't it? Come. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Your company is
We
disgusting.
are more alike than you would like to acknowledge. I understand my outer membrane and appendage. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I not love, no. At least, you thought you were far from it. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Did you maybe play her like
I
in
see that you are unable to let manipulation or not. In life, Duke Stelmane trusted me. It was she who made with them together. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now,
your mind flayer? I'd say you'd upset.
you think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. Berlin thought the same. You are wrong. Feeling is vital to the pursuit of anyone's goal. Like you, mind flayers know fear. But unlike you, unlike the others of my kind, I am no... My end is and all... Berlin understood this. Berlin became my friend.
I know you're trying to...
You would do well to be more like me.
All right.
Wits and blades always sharp.
What a day.
control.
Alright, well, that's all for today. Until next time, thank everyone coming out. Take out. And Pika, if you're still up, be a good girl. But until next time, take care.